Hello and welcome to day 13 of our series. Today we're going to be doing a little bit more of a heated flow. So let's meet on the mat or find a space. Okay, let's come to a comfortable seated position, cross-legged or on your knees. And we will begin. Remember that if cross-legged doesn't feel comfortable for you, you can always sit up on a blanket and bring your hips up a little bit higher. Sometimes it makes it a little bit easier. So let's begin by inhaling, sweeping the hands up above the head. And then exhale, bend it over to one side. Take a nice deep stretch down one side of the body, keeping both hips on the ground. Long inhale, long exhale. Inhale, your hands back up. Exhale, bend it over to the other side. Nice side stretch down the other side. Big inhale, big exhale. Inhale, your hands back up. And let's just twist it to one side. So this is a great way to warm up the body before we begin. Long inhales and exhales. Inhale, your hands back up and twist it to the other side. And then come back to center. And we're going to come all the way over onto all fours. So shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. Spread your fingers nice and wide here. Let's take a couple of cat-cow. So inhale, drop the belly down, look forward. Exhale, push the mat away, round the back. Belly button draws to spine. Inhale, come down. Exhale, reverse. Inhale, down. Really sink your belly button down towards the ground. Exhale, reverse. One more time. Inhale, down. Exhale, reverse. Come back to a neutral spine. Let's bring the hands out slightly further than the shoulders. Tuck the toes, downward facing dog. So remember here, push your belly backwards towards your thighs and lift your hips up towards the sky. Keep a bend in the knees if you need to. And then let's lift the right leg up high behind you. So it's reaching up behind. Take a big inhale here. As you exhale, you're going to bring your right knee to your right elbow. So hover your shoulders over your wrist like you're in plank. Inhale, three-legged dog. Bring that leg back behind you. Exhale, come forward, knee to elbow. Inhale, bring it back. Exhale, knee to elbow. And then step it up in between your hands. Come into that runner's lunge. Now, if you struggle to get here, just lower the left knee. You can always come to all fours and wiggle your foot there. It really doesn't matter how you get here, just come to your low lunge. Lengthen through the spine here. And then inhale, sweep the hands up above your head. Take a big inhale here. As you exhale, you're gonna cactus the arms out to the side. Look up slightly, so a bit of a back bend. Inhale, bring the hands back up, lengthen through the spine, look forward. Exhale, look up, maybe sink into those hips. Inhale, arms reach up, maybe bring your hips back above that left knee. And then exhale, sink down again, little back bend. 2 more times, inhale up, exhale. One more time, inhale up, exhale. Bring the hands back down to frame the right foot. Step the right foot back to meet the left. Hover over your hands. Vinyasa, lower chin and chest. Come through. Baby cobra. Exhale down. Push back up onto your knees. Tuck your toes. Downward facing dog. Now remember, we always take a few breaths in down dog, so don't ever rush your vinyasas. Take your time with them. Let's lift the left leg up high behind now, three-legged dog. Take a big inhale here. As you exhale, left knee to left elbow, come into that plank position. Inhale, bring it back up behind. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale behind. Exhale, knee to elbow. Bring your left leg up, drop your right knee, low lunge the other side. So when we're working on things like flexibility, strength is very important for that. So it's always good to add a little bit of strength into your practice. So low lunge here. Inhale, bring those hands up above your head. Kick into your left heel so that you can bring your hips up slightly. Inhale here. As you exhale, cactus the arms, look up slightly, sink those hips down. Inhale up, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, cactus the arms, look up slightly. Inhale up, look forward. Exhale. 2 more times. Inhale up. Exhale, back bend. Inhale up. Exhale, back bend. Bring the hands back down to the mat. Left knee comes back to meet the right. Hover over your hands, lower chin and chest, Vinyasa. Inhale, maybe this time to a higher cobra, but keep your pelvis on the ground. Exhale down. Push back up onto your knees, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Remember, you can bend the knees here, they don't have to be straight. Make sure that your feet are hips distance apart. I want you to come forward into a plank. So you might go onto your tiptoes here. Breathe it here. Grip the mat with your fingers so you're not putting too much weight on your wrists. Push into your hands, back to down dog. Back to plank. Back to down dog. Back to plank. Now bending the elbows backwards, you're going to see if you can slowly lower down, chaturanga, all the way down to your belly. Okay, let's bring the arms into a cactus position again, out towards the sides. If you end up with any tightness or pain in your low back, bring your legs wider here, so maybe as wide as the yoga mat. You're going to take a big inhale and exhale. Next inhale, lift your upper body off the ground. All your hands are off the ground, your elbows, your chest. Look towards the top of your mat. Ground down through your toes. Ground down through your pelvis. Make a pillow for your hands and just rest for a moment. Drop your forehead down. Okay, we're going to do that again. Bring your arms into that cactus position. Next inhale, lift everything up. And breathe into it. Really work those back muscles, ground through the pelvis. Looking down towards the top of your mat. Lift your chest up maybe a little bit higher. Use your hands as a pillow and rest. Release those bum muscles, those leg muscles. Bring the hands next to the chest. Push back up onto your knees. Tuck your toes. Downward facing dog. Lifting the right leg up high behind. Bring it all the way up underneath you. Plant it in between. This time keep your left knee off the ground so that you set up for your high lunge. Find some balance here. Inhale, your hands up above your head. Your next exhale, open your arms out towards the side, towards the right side. Arms come down in line with your shoulders, turn your top of your chest towards the right. You're looking over your right side. Inhale, your hands back up. Exhale, bring them down by the sides. Place most of your weight into your right foot. We've done this one before. Hover over your knee, come up to that warrior three. Lift that back leg off the ground. Torso is parallel to the ground. Step your left foot next to the right, forward fold. Fold over your legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep the hands all the way up to the sky, come up to standing. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, sweep the hands up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Bring the hands out to the side again, come all the way back up to standing. Inhale your hands up, exhale, hands to heart. Okay, let's step back with the right leg, back to that high lunge. Inhale, hands up above your head. Couple breaths here. Take a big inhale. As you exhale, twist towards the left, arms come down so that they're in line with the shoulders, face towards the left side. Inhale your hands back up above your head. Exhale them down to your side, lean over your left leg, place most of your weight in there, hop the right leg up off of the ground. Chest becomes parallel to the ground. Find your warrior 3 balance here. Step your right leg next to the left, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, plant both of the hands, take both feet back to plank, Vinyasa. So take your variation, you can chaturanga, cobra, you can even do up dog with just your hands and your feet on the ground. If you're in up dog, you can roll over your toes into down dog. If you're in cobra, lower down, come back to your knees, and we'll meet in downward facing dog. Drop your knees wide, toes together, sit your hips back, child's pose. Bring your arms out ahead, relax everything down. While you're relaxing here, I just want to say well done for getting through 13 days. It's not hard to commit to something, but you should be so proud of yourself for how far you've come. And don't worry, tomorrow we're slowing it down again. Just come back to your natural breath. Slow down that heart rate and let everything go. And lift your head, push it into your hands, just walk your hands up. Just come to a seated position. Normally we would end with a Shavasana, but as I'm trying to keep these classes nice and short, I'm going to end today like this. So let's inhale, sweep the hands up above the head, hands come together. Exhale, thumbs to heart center. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me today. We're going to slow it down tomorrow for our last meditation of the series. And yeah, only 2 more days to go. Make sure you give this video a like, share it if you're enjoying it so others can join in, and I will see you next time.